Good morning, student. For the class 9th, subject Science 1. Let us proceed further to the new standard, new syllabus for you, and hope so you will enjoy this. Our first chapter is laws of motion. Now, you have heard the word motion before this. Now, student, you may know that many of the things around you are in motion in your day-to-day life. Which are those, student? Fan, car, bullock cart. Again, when you walk, when you stretch, when you bend, that is also the motion. All these things are in a motion. Okay, student? Now, you may know that what is actual motion is. So that our first chapter is the laws of motion. Now, in these laws of motion, we have to learn motion in details. In previous standard, you have not known deeply about the motion, but see here one of the example, that is this object. It is set into the motion by me, so that it is the heavier object and this is the lighter. It is tied by the thread, so that it is set into the motion. Now what happens when I try this heavier object to the lighter object? Both are the differences seen in this motion. See here, I don't have to apply many force when it is tied to heavier object. Now, when it is tied to lighter object, I have to apply more and more force to it. This is the difference between lightweight and heavyweight and motion. So that in this way, motion affects so many things, and so many things shows effect on the motion. I hope so. Student, what I want to tell you is that the force affects the motion. See here, one of the example, this fan is rotating. It is in the motion. When I apply power to it, it is set into the motion rapidly. When it has been given force to it in the means of power or electricity, it revolves strongly, or number of rotation are more. Also, speed is more. So that in this way, student, this is the day-to-day life example in which you have seen. Now, student, I hope so you have got the central idea regarding the motion. Now, see here, suppose by this motion, students, we will see this motion again in details. Okay, see here, you have traveled by a vehicle many of the times. Everyone having experience of a bus or a car or jeep or taxi, anything. What you have seen is that driver is here and this is having seats of a bus or any vehicle, and here it is, someone is driving this vehicle and you are on this seat, or many of travelers on traveling by this bus. Now suppose these are the wheels. When these wheels are set into the motion, when driver starts this vehicle, as the wheels are set into the motion, bus started running. Bus start to run. What happens when obstacle comes or driver has to turn? He has to do or apply the brakes here. When he applies the brakes, we get a jerk on a seat. Have you experienced, student, when you go to any relative's home in a bus or you travel by from other villages, you have experienced this, that when driver apply the brakes, you get a jerk by your backside, right? Why this happen? This is because of the motion. When this vehicle is in a motion, your body is also set into the motion. That is the phenomenon. Means when this vehicle is going on running, at that time your body also runs in that speed also. At that time, when when you start to jump from the vehicle, you may have an accident through running vehicle or a train or a bus. Student, don't do this, because no one can jump. If he jump from the running vehicle, he may meet with accident. So that when bus or vehicle stop, then and then only we will try to jump or try to lift it, right? So that this is the motion. I hope so you got this. Also another example, in your book, in your textbook, you have seen that flight of a bird. Flight of a bird. When bird tries, you may see here that when bird flies in the air, he flies randomly, right? And you observe that how the bird fly in the air. How the bird fly in the air. That is, birds are set into the motion also. You look sparrow, parrot, anything, any bird, crow, they are in a motion. So that this is the day-to-day life example. I hope so that you observe that. If bus stops at one point, you can say that it is in the stationary form. Bus is in stationary form many of the time. But when it stops, again train is at the stationary. When it runs, that is the part of motion. I hope so, student, you have observed this. Again, I will tell you one other example. This ball. Now, this is fallen on the earth because due to gravitational force. But when I throw this ball, it is set into the motion also. Again, the motion affects a lot. The force and motion are having correlation. Now, the student, we came to know that what the actual motion is. The position of an object changes with surrounding. It is known as motion. Hope so, student, you got it, that the position of an object changes with surrounding, then it is known as motion. Now student, what the surrounding is, now what the position of an object is, what is the relation of this position and surrounding, let us see here. Okay, see here, now this is an boy or object standing here. He start his journey every day from any point, so that he is located here currently, and he start his journey to go to his friend's home from here. This is the actual position. What does he do? He used to go to the temple first and then friend's house. Means he start to proceed towards the temple and then home. Now he covers the distance from first initial point to the temple and then his friend's home. See here, what happens? He covers, suppose, this distance from this initial point to again this much of distance he covers. And what is his destination? His destination is this location, or this home is the destination of this boy. Now you see here three types of distances. First of all, this is said to be A. This is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. Now from this point A he covers the distance B, then B to C. What happens? A to C, that is the actual distance he want to cover. He goes A to B plus B to C, then it is also AC. Now he go to A to C, or he go to A to B or B to C. Anything is same, but when he covers A to C distance, it is known as the displacement. It is known as the displacement. And when this boy go A to B, B to C, then he reaches his destination towards AC. This is known as the distance. This is known as the distance. Now, what is the displacement and the distance? Displacement and distance both are different. Now see here how it is different. When you cover the distance, that is, you covered the required part. Suppose This is 1 kilometer. This is 1 kilometer. Means total he covers 2 kilometers. But A to C, it may be different. It may be different. But I can surely tell you, it is this AC is less than 2 always, because displacement is the shortest distance covered by an object. What is displacement? Displacement is nothing but the shortest distance covered by an object is called as displacement. I hope so, student, you got the what is the displacement means. Now, what is the distance? Distance is nothing but what? The actual path covered by an object called as distance. This is the difference between displacement and this distance. So that, student, I hope so you got it. Now, student, see here, suppose A to B. Again, these are the 2 points, A to B. When suppose this is the vehicle, start running from point A, goes to B and return from B to A again. See here, it started from A to B. This vehicle started from A to B and it has been returned to A again. Distance covered is doubled. But when it returned to initial point, displacement is 0. Although it was in motion, it reaches at the destination and return to its initial point, final point, again return at the initial point. The distance covered is doubled, but its displacement is 0. I hope so, student, you got clearly the what is the displacement and what is the distance. Next part we will see in the next video. Thank you, student. I hope so you got it quite right. You can text me or ask me if you are having any difficulty. Thank you.